college athletics is about.
We are ready to go here on a Thursday night in chilly Houston. 33 degrees outside, but Coach, it's always warm in the gym.
I'm warm. I'm just right. I'm fine. I don't have a problem.
Zach Iayemi to jump center circle along with Kendall Coleman. Northwestern State controls, and we are underway. So glad that you're with us. Demons coming in on a 2-game winning streak. Huskies trying to break a 2-game slide after going 2-0 on a road trip a few weeks ago. This is Brian White getting things started with a jumper left short. Darius Lee snatches up another board. 8.6 of those a contest.
When Lee gets his hands on it, it's like being in a vice. He's not coming out. He's so strong. Great patience. Move the ball. See if you can hit long on the baseline. Go inside.
Zach Iayemi into the starting lineup and into the scoring sheet early.
Iayemi. Let me tell you something, Zach. You just made a great post player. That's how you score. That's high percentage basketball.
9 and 4 last time out. One of his first starts of the season. Thiessen into Coleman with the jam.
What a play. You can't let their big man get started. Great penetration. Tremendous dunk. Little high ball screen action right here with C and Lee.
Kendall Coleman, 53% shooting. Inside, Iayemi has 4 to start.
The big man, he's getting started. He played really well last week. Now he's got a spot. Nobody's going to get my spot.
4-2 Huskies early. Here's Jalen King. And the big man, Larry Owens, his 5th year of Southland play. That one's stolen away by Lee. Here comes Darius. Up for Jade C. Hard with the layup. Iayemi the board. Back out Bryson Long. Huskies control. Hoffman. Bucket. Sam Hoffman for 3.
What a start. 7-2 for HBU. Great ball movement. They know they're in a crucial part of the conference play. If you want to be in the top 4, you got to win tonight.
Inside. Carvel Thiessen into Coleman. Kendall Coleman with all 4 Northwestern State's points early.
I talked to Coach McConaughey before the game. He said, let me tell you, we're going to go as far as Coleman goes. He's the real thing.
JC averaging north of 2.5 assists per game. Hoffman. Darius can run point at 6'6" for HBU. They love the ball in his hands. Late shot clock with 6. Darius to Zach. 6 points for Iayemi out of the gate.
Zach, you come out on fire tonight, buddy. 6 out of 9. Not bad.
The Cy Falls product out and running. HBU by 5. Thiessen, ring it up. Carvel Thiessen with a big bucket coming off of a 27-point outing last time out.
What a shot that was. Thiessen just went over there, jumped up. I said, not a very good shot, but when he went in the bottom of the net, it was.
Up for Bryson Long. Bryson to the hole. Yes, off the window. A lot of offense early on. And the steal for Long. And he's fouled by Thiessen to prevent the break. Wow, what a pace to this game in the first minutes, Coach.
Up and down. We already got 18 points scored. You look at it, Long goes in among the big guys and has the presence to score. I thought that was a good foul by Northwestern State. It's not like the NBA. That would be a, progress foul. You take one, it wasn't a deliberate foul.
Our officials sorting things out. Our crew tonight, Doug George, Joe Wilbert III, and Raymond Tate. Huskies average 70.6 points per game. Hoffman, no hesitation. Huskies doubling up the Demons early.
And I mean, they're hitting everything right now. But they're playing with great confidence. HBU now has come out and realizing they got their back against the wall. They got to play.
Larry Owens up top. Jalen King. Owens with 4. Down to 3. Larry on the block. Shot almost went, but Hoffman snatches up the boards. Huskies are scorching early. Already 3 of their first 4 from the field, 1 of 1 from outside.
But C does a nice job of running this offense. Set it down, run it.
Long. Iyeyemi with the offensive board. Zach Iyeyemi has come out ready to play.
Fighter's inspired as I've seen him play in a long time. Great job.
C leaves the basketball behind. Brian White into the front court, loses the handle, has to ditch it on back. Huffman controls. Long way up ahead. Easy layup. Timeout, Mike McConaughey. It's a 16-7 start for HBU. They are 4 of their first 5 from the field. We'll step aside briefly and be right back with you. Huskies by 9 on their home floor. I've literally never seen them.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Not really. My handler was my buddy. I'm driving her across.
Oh, you're doing it wrong, man.
What's wrong with action figures?
Oh, you're doing it wrong, man.
What's wrong with action figures?
Oh, you're doing it wrong, man.
What's wrong with action figures?
I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this will...
Huh. So if Geico's 85, that makes you...
Are you all...
You and me, partner. Center of town, high noon.
Nope, Daisy's got light.
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
You and me, partner. Center of town, high noon.
Nope, Daisy's got light.
You and me, partner. Center of town, high noon.
Nope, Daisy's got light. Oh, you're doing it wrong, man.
What's wrong with action figures?
Huh. So if Geico's 85, that makes you...
Are you all...
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
What is an overpass?
I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this will...
Huh. So if Geico's 85, that makes you...
Are you all...
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
Huh. So if Geico's 85, that makes you...
Are you all... I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this will...
Welcome back to Houston. It might be bone-chilling outside, but HBU has started off hot from the floor. They are 4 of their first 5 from the field. They have a 9-point lead here, not even 5 minutes into this game.
I've been watching HBU play since I came over here in 1997 when they were in the Red River Conference. That's the best 5 minutes of basketball I've ever seen them play.
Coach Cottrell will certainly take it. And it's big for HBU, big for Northwestern State as well. This game will go a long way into determining the middle of the Southland. The winner will get to 500 at 3-3. The loser will fall at 2-4. Right now, both of these schools just a game out of second place. It's New Orleans at the top, and it's everybody else in a very even Southland. Northwestern with a fresh 5 on the floor. HBU with conviction defensively, but a tray tipped away by Iyeyemi to go back to Northwestern State. Laterrance Reed tried it.
Northwestern State made a wholesale substitution. I don't think the coach was too happy, so he got him a new 5.
This is Amarion McDonald throwing it away. A steal from Iyeyemi. 6 points and an offensive board to go with that steal for Zach in the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Long up top for JC. Sophomore point guard out of Queens. Darius Lee from Harlem. 2 New York guys in HBU's starting lineup tonight. Iyeyemi fighting for position on Zarabi Zengetti. Zach hard to the hole. He draws the foul.
Iyeyemi right now, he's playing as good as you could ask a player. Has not missed a field goal. Look at this post up with the shot clock running down. Less than 5. Goes up, draws the foul, and goes to the line. shooting 67%. You had to know he's going to make it, Garrett. I mean, Lord of mercy, they ain't missed nothing all night.
What a start for the 6'9", 250 big man out of Cy Falls High School. Coach Cottrell mentioning how much he's grown up since he's gotten to HBU. Really, this season just the culmination of all his hard work.
Calling him a big man is the understatement of the year. He's a man.
Marion McDonald's. Northwestern down by 10 with the finger roll. Tipped out. D. Lee snatches it for HBU. Jade C. running ahead. Huskies with their largest lead of the night so far. C. on the take. Turned away, but a foul call.
Nice job of controlling play, of knowing where you want to go.
One more look at the bump. JC at the foul line. HBU as a group shoots very well there overall, 68%. And they get the friendly bounce. Every bounce going HBU's way so far.
Right now, when you're playing like this, you can't miss a shot.
Northwestern coming off of a 2-game winning streak. Big win over A&M Corpus last time out. 9-point defeat of Incarnate Word on its home floor. They went 2-0 at the Prather Coliseum last week.
Different environment right now.
There's a big three. That'll wake you up. Zovan Baba with the tray, and it's a 9-point game once more.
Just trying to keep it. I've always told you, get it down to less than double digits. You feel good about yourself.
Bryson Long one-on-one with McDonald. Into Yemi and one, but it's waved off. Foul will go against HBU.
I thought he called 3 seconds. I don't know about that. How can you have 3 seconds? Here's my question. How can you have 3 seconds when you got penetration and a dish off? That makes you look bad as a rep.
Andre Charles Jr. into the game for HBU. This is his earliest appearance all season long. Coach Cottrell doing different things in the rotation tonight. Here's a tray, splashed on down. McDonald with the bucket, back to a 6-point game.
Did you see how far he was out? Lord. I mean, I don't see I could see the basket. What a shot.
That was 27+ feet for sure. Here's A.J. Charles, as they call him, the senior. Bryson Long in the corner, Darius Lee. Getting post position, what a tough angle. He still gets the bucket to go.
But Lee, that shows you why I think he's an all-Southland Conference player, because he got the ball under the basket and just muscled it in.
Northwestern State allows 80 points per game. Here tonight, they've given up 21 in the first 7.5 minutes. But Zalin Baba trying to help the Demon cause there with his second bucket. He has 5. JC calling out a set for HBU. Coach Cottrell describes his offense as basically John Beeline's with a few tweaks. Extra ball movement. 9 to shoot for C. Guarded by Reed. Jade hangs. Follow, no. Rebound out Northwestern State and Kendall Coleman. Baba now tightly guarded by Charles. Runner goes. Northwestern State has responded. The Demons back within 4 on the bucket from Cedric Garrett.
Up and down offense. Get the ball off the boards. Coleman does a great job. Get it on the other end.
Lee facing up. No bounce there. They have to save it. Long seals it away. Here's Hoffman. Lee gets the roll. Selfless basketball for HBU. Lee back to 6. What a ferocious start to this game that we've seen. Reed.
What a game.
Selababa. Coleman. Yes, the turnaround. Kendall Coleman with 6 early points.
When you let Coleman get the ball that low, the man he is, that's like lights out. He's going to score.
Averaging 15 and 9 coming into this game, and again top 2 in the conference in field goal percentage. Long on the take, gets the roll. Huskies continuing to shoot hot. They are 9 of their first 13 to start. Northwestern State pretty hot as well. They're 9 of 13 as well, as the 3 is stroked home from Reed.
Matt Gollins has come in and just knocked the bottom out of it from long range. What a game. You keep thinking HBU is up about 12. They're only up 3.
McDonald on the bucket. Reed the assist. See Hoffman, no hesitation. And now Northwestern State feels they can tie the game on this possession. Reed will do just that. What a response.
Reed and McDonald have come into this game and have changed this game in a hurry. They have 9 points off of the bench.
And how about this, Coach Chancellor? 50 points on the scoreboard in the first 10 minutes of this game.
That's hard to believe.
We're right back where we started. Darius Lee. Now Northwestern State can take the lead. They once trailed 17-7. Coleman, no. Bumped by Lee. Long fields the rebound. Only 3 fouls in this game. Charles. Fight for a rebound. Foul call. This one charged on this end. It'll bring us to our second break. Points are flying up on the scoreboard. 25-all with 9:24 left to play in the first.
If you're always asking,
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
Oh, you're doing it wrong, man.
What's wrong with action figures?
I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this... I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this...
if you're always asking...
Sarah, you said you were buying a car today.
Dad, it's 4 a.m.
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this...
What is an overpass? Comma.
It's amazing. He's talking about motorcycle insurance, and people love it.
With Early Paycheck, you can get your direct deposit up to 2 days earlier. That's enough.
Huh. So if Geico's 85, that makes you...
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
What is an overpass? Comma.
I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this...
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
It's amazing. He's talking about motorcycle insurance, and people love it.
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
Huh. So if Geico's 85, that makes you...
There is nothing better than Duke and Carolina.
The NFL Pro Bowl in Las Vegas on ABC and ESPN, presented by Verizon.
Level at 25, but HBU got a 6-point lead thanks to this play off the nifty feed. Hoffman to Lee.
Yes, and Lee had the presence to get inside and be able to use his balance. He's got great body balance. I mean, it's so good.
Huskies will have the baseline inbound. Hunter Janacek into the game along with Christian Corsolt. If you're just now joining us, Zach Iayemi, the story for the Huskies thus far, 8 total points off 3 of 3 shooting. He's also in big number 0 in orange. Northwestern State in the road purples.
I like Corson's game. He comes in, he gives them some offense. He gives us some scoring right now. He can penetrate and shoot.
He was a spark plug last time out. 10 points off the bench. Got 2 here to start.
As an announcer, you love to talk about a kid, and then a kid goes up and makes the play. What a play.
Good eye, Hall of Famer.
I just watched him play. Right now, you got to look at it. This bench for Northwestern State's come in and played pretty tough.
Zelwambala on the step back. Wow, what a start for him. 8 points off the bench.
I mean, that's a step back 3.
Northwestern State regains the lead. They were down 17-7. Inside long, missed the rim, tipped out Hoffman. Sam fouled on the way up. Sam Hoffman headed the foul line out of Brussels, Belgium. Long way from home, but he has fit in so well in this HBU system. Husky fans love his style of playing. You see it here on the aggressive take.
He has a contagious personality. He's always smiling. Every time I see him, he looks so happy. And I just rather be around a happy person.
Hoffman 73% at the line. Remember a couple weeks ago when we were on the road with HBU and he careened into the scores table and knocked loose our equipment, ran back into the play and ended up making a steal on the back end. Unbelievable hustle. Cedric Garrett up ahead.
You better get back, because here, I mean, they score so quick. I'm amazed at it.
Just a great pace to this game. Northwestern State at 71 a game, HBU at 70.6. So we thought we'd be pretty evenly matched. That's been the case tonight. C pulls it out down low. Hoffman.
That's a man rebound by Coleman then. He just went up and said, mine.
Garrett. Northwestern State is dialed in. They are 13 of 18 from the floor and 7 of 8 from outside.
Garrett's the 11th player that Coach McConaughey's played. He played a 5, then another 5, and then he brought him in. What a player.
Wow, what a swing. Corsall. No. Iayemi fights for the board, secures his second offensive rebound, and will get foul shots.
Iayemi has been the difference in the game for the Huskies. Offensive rebounding, scoring, free throws, doing it all.
I think it's safe to say he ate his Wheaties this morning.
Oh, he ate something.
Came out looking strong. This takes us to the under 8 media timeout. 5-point game for Northwestern State. They are feeling it from deep.
Not enough to help him take his first step. If we're not beside him for all the steps that follow. It's not enough that she can hear her own voice. If we're not hearing what she has to say. It's not enough to reduce her recovery time if we're not building a relationship that lasts.
You want me to walk you through what's going to happen today?
It's not enough to deliver breakthrough therapies or pioneer minimally invasive procedures.
Incision right here.
Or to be a leader in robotic-assisted surgeries.
Nothing to worry about.
If the people we treat aren't treated as people.
Such a good job. Good.
Yeah. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
5-point game from Sharp Jim in Houston. Garrett Jones and the Hall of Famer Van Chancellor here with you. Looking at a couple numbers that stand out, Coach. Northwestern State with 24 points off the bench for Mike McConaughey's bunch.
Scored 24 points, shooting 7 for 8 from the field, 13 for 18 from twos. Red hot, but that's because they brought in 3 players off of the bench. It's just been outstanding.
Speaking of hot, Zach Iayemi has woke up and come ready to play today. Dialed in with 9 points. Has not missed a shot yet. 3 of 3 at the line, 3 of 3 from the field.
And it's been a real threat to score and a hustler when it comes to getting long rebounds. Here comes the press. HBU's trying to.
They get the steal. It's Jade C. Huskies can tie the game on this possession.
Great move by Coach Ron Cochran. He couldn't stop them. They were red hot. So what did he do? Went to a little 1-2-2, 3/4 court zone press.
Lee with the reversal. Iayemi. Now Lee again. Foul. JC gathers the troops. Lee's going to the line.
Lee has just been a hustler. Him and Zach have kept the ball alive. They've done a great job of offensive rebounding. Lee's a nice free throw shooter, shooting at 78% of the time. Northwestern State has to get ready now for this little zone press.
Darius 78% at the stripe this year, top 10 in the Southland. Huskies 8 of their first 9 from the foul line. Kind of reminiscent of what we saw in the opener, coach, with HBU women's basketball getting the win in the first game of our doubleheader.
They did a great job after being down 8. They completely dominated play from down 8 to up 15 to 20.
Huskies went 13 of 15 at the line in that win. HBU going for 2 out of 2 today on its home floor.
Right now, they're putting Lee up top of the press. His old long arms are making a difference.
Starters back in for Northwestern State. Wholesale changes. Janacek in the lane, almost comes up with the steal. It'll be Northwestern State basketball.
Janacek does a nice job of coming back on the play, deflecting it, and not letting Coleman score inside.
Brian White floats in for Coleman using his great size 6'8", 220 frame. Coleman bumped by Lee. Foul comes on HBU. That's the Huskies' first of the game.
Yes, but I like it. Play defense. Don't foul. Don't get your opponents in the free throw situation. Don't get them in the 1-and-1 and then in the 2-shot bonus.
White will throw in once again. To big Larry Owens, 6'8", 275. T-set continues the hot shooting. Northwestern State is 8 of 9 from beyond the arc to start this game.
They're past the NBA line. They're way past the three-point line, knocking them down shot after shot.
Janacek. Well, for Christian Coruscant, the transfer from High Major Nevada, played for Steve Alford last season. Into Iayemi, 5 to shoot for JC. Bumped out of bounds. It's HBU basketball, but only 2 to shoot.
Both teams have to realize how much is left. Right now, HBU's going to get Hoffman in the game. He can drill the three-pointer. You're going to have to take a quick shot or be able to get it for a lob to a big kid.
Coruscant will throw it in. They do lob it to Hoffman. Tipped away and stolen by Coleman. Here's T-set for Northwestern State, 27, his last appearance. Brian White guarded tightly by JC. T-set, feeling it. My goodness, Carvel T-set.
He came off of a screen, ran to the corner and the baseline, jumped up over a defender and made nothing but the bottom.
9 points for him. Northwestern State by 6. They trail by 10 in this half. C with a nice move, then the take left short. Rebound, Karams in off the deflection from Coleman. An own goal.
Coleman scored for HBU.
Brian White charging in, foul called on Coruscant. How many times have you seen that in your Hall of Fame career,
Never
Coach?
have. That's the first one. Let me tell you something else. I've been watching. This looks like to me the old HBU Northwestern State basketball. Get up and down the court, score. You're going to have 100 to win tonight.
Yeah, last year that's what it took. 99-91 win in overtime for HBU in January. Lee off the steal, hard to the hole.
That's giving away too. You got the ball under your basket. You can't give a layup on the other end.
Back to a 2-point game. The Huskies were the team that came out aggressive and hot shooting. Since then, it's been all Northwestern State. HBU hanging around, and then a foul in deep on the Huskies. That's their 3rd straight.
Yeah, but you got the ball out of bounds under your basket. You got to get it in, whether you score off of it or not. And they're putting the smallest player in Division I basketball, and HBU's putting a great big kid on it.
White at 5'6". T-set finally got him to miss. That was a heat check. HBU can tie or take the lead. He's played basically this whole first half. 2 point guards on the floor, and he and Corsall. Jade with 12. Adjust, can't finish. Rebound, Coleman, tie up. It'll be Northwestern State basketball.
If Blee's the first team all Southland Conference player, I guarantee you Coleman is one also. That's 2 men playing this game right now.
Kendall Coleman, foul trouble last time out, just 18 minutes, 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal in that game.
I think ever since HBU went to this little 3/4 court 1-2-2 trap, it's been such a difference for them.
King, foul called on Lee.
I thought the referee was not going to call that foul, trying to let's see if the kid could get out of it. But nice call.
Bryson Long back into the game. Final 4 minutes of what has been a blistering pace to this exciting first half.
If you're Northwestern State, though, you've got to take advantage of Lee's second foul with him not playing.
T-set. Shot clock down to 10 for Brian White. Coleman expanding his range. Rebound Iyeyemi. Zach cleaning up the glass with 10 points and 4 rebounds tonight.
He's headed to a double-double.
Corsall. In the lane. Moved the pivot foot. He traveled.
I thought that was a good call.
Timeout on the floor. 3:32 left. This is our final stoppage of the first half. Northwestern State leading by 2 on the road.
You and me, partner. Center of town, high noon. Nope, Daisy's got last.
If you're always asking.
You and me, partner. Center of town, high noon. Nope, Daisy's got last.
Oh, you're doing it wrong, man.
What's wrong with action figures?
What is an overpass, comma?
If you're always asking. If you're always asking.
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
Huh. So if Geico's 85, that makes you...
I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this...
If you're always asking...
Huh. So if Geico's 85, that makes you...
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
You and me, partner. Center of town, high noon. Nope, Daisy's got last.
Huh. So if Geico's 85, that makes you...
What is an overpass, comma?
Hallelujah. Hallelujah is what you say when plant-based milk is...
You and me, partner. Center of town, high noon. Nope, Daisy's got last.
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
You and me, partner. Center of town, high noon. Nope, Daisy's got last.
Welcome back to the Bayou City. 2-point advantage for Northwestern State. They trail by as many as 10 in this first half. Well, they have roared back, Coach, thanks to some hot 3-point shooting.
Yes, and I think HBU kind of got back in it by this little trap. What the trap has done, it's not but 18 seconds on the shot clock right now.
Brian White trying his luck. 5th rebound for Zach Iyeyemi. Plugged into the starting lineup for the first time in several games tonight for Coach Cottrell, and he's giving them a boost. Long for the lead. He got it. HBU on top.
Long is feeling it tonight.
40 points on the scoreboard for HBU. We're still 3 minutes away from halftime. White again. He got it that time. Northwestern State seesaws in front.
White doesn't lack for confidence, I'll say that, but the last ball didn't come close. He didn't do nothing but step up. It's the first team that's going to reach 100 is going to win tonight. That's my prediction.
Sean Proctor, true freshman into the game for HBU. Sam Hoffman traveled.
Sam Hoffman didn't like the call. I thought it was a great call. Looking away, you got to put the ball on the floor. What a game. I mean, I wish I wouldn't announce in this game. I'd like to be sitting in the stands enjoying it.
How about coaching? Not coaching this game?
Because, see, it's a great game to watch when you don't care who wins.
A little too stressful to be on the sideline?
Oh, well, that's when I liked it best, when the game was close. What a game, though.
Two experienced head coaches. Cottrell at 31 years at the helm. Mike McConaughey, 23 at the helm for Northwestern State. Two of the longest tenured Division I coaches. Larry Owens, big man, puts the ball on the floor and gets it to go off the window.
They're making shots tonight. I'm going to say both teams. One team is tipping it in for the other team. Owens makes a bank shot. What a game. Northwestern
State 67% from the field. HBU 54. Hoffman, foul in deep. This one comes on Larry Owens. Larry Owens, a fifth-year player in the Southland Conference, 6'8", 275 out of Monroe, Louisiana. 139th career game coming into this contest.
Yes, and we have two big men colliding under that basket with 1:44.
Zachy Ayemi to the foul line for the third time tonight. He's 4-4 at the stripe. And the 1-and-1, he strokes the first.
I like a guy that don't take a long time. That's like a golf shot. The guy that stands over a golf shot ain't gonna never make a shot. Okay, I think that about free throws. This man steps up there. Watch him. He gets the ball, takes two bounces, and then he's got a great routine. I said that, now that makes him miss it.
Cy Falls product with his first miss of the night at the charity stripe. Final 90 seconds of this first half. So Baba with a step inside the arc. That one missed everything. I mean, that's a product of coaches telling kids to get away from that shot, coach.
Yeah, but he should have shot the three ball. He didn't need to get it closer.
Extra pass, long. Wouldn't roll in. Proctor fights for the board. Back up, can't get the shot. He wanted the foul.
I think Proctor got fouled there. I thought he got manhandled. I thought he has a legitimate gripe.
Deshaun Proctor, the true freshman out of Tyrone, Georgia. White with the mid-range jumper. Brian White with 5 points. 5-point game. Final 50 seconds of this roaring first half.
HBU's got to find a play. They got to make a play, get a good shot.
Long.
Yeah, I like it. Go inside.
Ayemi body contact. Foul called. It's on Northwestern State.
In the words of a coach, right now, Ayemi is a load for Northwestern State. Anything he gets, they can't. He can carry it to the basket. He can score. He can shoot free throws.
And
11 points already. Excuse me, Garrett. What a play. What a play inside.
There it looked like Owens just didn't have his feet set, correct?
And Owens ain't but 275.
Right.
And is 6'8".
Owens picks up the foul, so he heads out. Now Zarabi Zingeti into the game. Ayemi back to the line. 67% foul line shooter coming into this game. $12 points, his previous season high. Back up against Ecclesia on January 3rd. He could match that mark in the first half if this shot falls.
Lots of times when there's 40 seconds to go, you think of a team might not get but one shot. These teams might get 4 or 5.
Right, they could go 2 for 1 here if they please. Shot clock and game clock about 8 seconds apart. T-set. Brian White, 10 to shoot. Floater. T-set with another bucket.
As T said, right now, I can't wait to see that HBU jersey. He's had some great games against HBU.
He's got 11. Hoffman with 3. C to beat the buzzer. Fouled as the shot went up right before the halftime buzzer. What a play by Jade C to at least get something out of that possession. And they'll go to the monitor to take a look at how much time we need. Referees heading over to the scores table. And Northwestern State saying on its bench, obviously if this doesn't hold up, it would be halftime. Doug George, Joe Wilbert III, and Raymond Tate, our crew. You can see them gather on the right side of your screen. Here's one more look.
Great pass, clock running down. Oh, no doubt there's a foul. Now, where's the clock? It's got some time. I can see it on the other end. There's at least a second or 2 left in the game in the half.
See Stephen Key off to the left, very interested in the call. Coach, you've known him many years, longest tenured Division I assistant coach as our referees head to the replay monitor. Byron Rim, Judd Kinney, also part of HBU's assistant coach staff. Foul called on the play. They're checking for time on the clock. Coach McConaughey assisted by Jeff Moore and Blake Cochran. We were talking pregame, Coach. Obviously, Coach Cottrell's revived the program here at HBU, got it from NAIA back to D1. But Coach McConaughey has also built up this Northwestern State program after a prolific playing career, the 1976 Southland Conference Player of the Year.
He was considered in Louisiana Tech one of the all-greats. Carl Malone played at Louisiana Tech.
Yep.
And he says he's not. He says, I'm not a Carl Malone, but everybody around you tells you he would be on the all-time, all 5 players at Louisiana Tech. He said he could shoot the ball. I said one time to him, I said, well, Coach, you struggling a little bit defensively? He said, well, let me just tell you, my teams mirror how I play, so you can look at it right now. Okay, here we go. It's running down. It's going up. What a foul. You don't need that foul. He's going to have to make a tough shot.
Yeah, the clock's showing 0.7 there, it looked like, when C was fouled on the arm.
I'm going to say they're going to come out of this with 1 second on the clock.
Seems like a safe call.
I don't think there's any doubt that the clock had not expired before he called the foul.
HBU trying to get to 7-12 and back at 500 in the Southland Conference. Northwestern State has played 22 games, among the national leaders in that category. They had a really challenging non-conference schedule. They played at the University of Houston back in December, took a loss to the now 6th-ranked Cougars. Lost to LSU, who's the 25th ranked team in the country. Texas A&M also gave them a loss. That's an Aggie team that's above 500 in SEC play. And then the national champion Baylor Bears were also on Mike McConaughey's schedule. Coach, no punches held there for Northwestern State scheduling.
Yeah, and all these schools are playing these games, and then they get in conference play. They got to get a little of their confidence back. But 1 second on the clock. T's going to shoot 3. C is not T. C. He's a 59% shooter, but I think he's going to make all 3.
Opportunity to bring it back within a bucket for HBU as they break for the halftime locker rooms. Jade 59% at the foul line this year. First one well short. Jade with a career high 17 points on January 20th against Incarnate Word. Laterrance Reed in for the final push for Northwestern State. Huskies can make it a 1-possession game with this foul shot.
What a half of basketball. 48 to
C misses the second. It'll be a 4-point game as we break. What a thrilling first half of action. 48-44, Northwestern State, 102 points on the scoreboard in just 20 minutes of action. We'll step aside briefly, be right back with you for some halftime analysis. Don't go anywhere in a really good Southland Conference game.
Hard at home. It's hard to come out of a little bit of a hole if you lose a home game. That's just the nature of conference play.
Huskies 4-4 at Sharp Gym this year. Looking for their first win on their home floor against a Division I opponent. C starts it off with Sam Hoffman. HBU led by 10 in that first frame if you're just now joining us. Lee for three. Book it. Darius Lee, welcome to the second half.
That's the kind of start HBU needs to make. Come out.
Darius is just 26% from deep. Came up with a big bucket there.
But after you hit a three, you cannot let Coleman go that easy. He was just too deep. He's 6'8". He's strong.
Hoffman left open. HBU 2 for 2 from deep to start.
They're running a little screen and roll with C and Hoffman, and it's worked to perfection on their two best first possessions.
Sam with 10 on the evening. King. Owens. Tough shot. This 6'8", 275 big man gets the hook shot to go.
But great patience. Northwestern State did a great job of running their offense right now.
3-point game. Yemi with 10 and 5 in that first half, staying aggressive. They call it travel. Zach struggled to get back toward the basket.
That's a tough call. I couldn't see it, but still a tough call, one way or the other.
Northwestern State by 3. They led by as many as 7 in that first half. Hummed inside. Kendall Coleman quiet in that first half, at least relatively speaking, to his fantastic standard with 6 and 8. Whoa, JC nearly went flying into the front row on the arm bar. Carvel Thiessen on the push.
Thiessen, that's a great call. You watch it, he just pushes off, bumps into him. The defender is, those people don't understand, a defender has they have a spot, they have the right to play there, be there.
Now the Huskies can tie the game with a 3. These two played to a 99-91 thriller last January, the last time they played at Sharp Gym. Might be in store for another one tonight. Give and go. Yemi is 6 for 6 from the field.
Yemi, hey, they better be glad they started him tonight. What a game.
Zach with 12 points. That ties his season high. Beg your pardon. Now 15 for Zach. 1-point game. Thiessen. Step back. Rebound. Tapped away by Hoffman. HBU 2-on-2. Lee in, glides for the lead. And they steal the inbound. Lee again and one. What a play by Darius Lee. That brings the Sharp Gym crowd to life.
What a basketball play, what a turnaround in a hurry.
Wow, here's a look at the silky smooth layup. Darius, a depth scorer, and then a really good defensive player as well. Long got in there and stole it away. Darius, right place, right time.
You got 4 points inside of 5 seconds. Now you got a chance to make 5. Long made an outstanding play by keeping it alive and kicking it over to Lee.
And now Darius will go to the stripe. He already has 13 points. 3rd in the Southland with 15.4 points per game. 78% shooter at the line. How about that swing, coach? It's a 7-0 run for HBU.
And here comes the 3/4 court trap.
Brian White trying to get Northwestern State back on track. Huskies lead 56-52. King, a lot of contact. The runner falls home. Jalen King with the answer, and he's very slow to get over to Northwestern State bench.
I thought then that King made a great penetration to the basket, but then you say, well, here's a scorer taking him out, but the guy you put in, he can score too.
Yeah, that's a tough play. You see there on your screen, Jalen stepped on the right foot of Zaki Ayemi. And a tech has been called on Carvel Tise. So Bryson Long to the line. We'll keep you updated on Jalen as well. You can see favoring that right ankle as Long splashes his first foul shot. Zach Standiford, the Northwestern State athletic trainer, tending to him. Bryson Long misses the second tech. First time we've seen him do that this season. 83% foul line shooter.
Missed opportunity there.
HBU is still playing with the lead. They'll get the basketball back after the technical foul, the first that we've seen tonight.
Yes, I don't blame Coach Mike McConaughey. He said you can't get a technical because you know, hey, it ain't your job is to play, not to referee.
There over 16 minutes left to go. Hoffman, oh, what a finish! All the way from Belgium, Sam Hoffman cashes in the lay-in. 5-point game, lead the steal. HBU 2-on-1. Darius with the Euro and a nice finish. Timeout, Mike McConaughey. Houston Baptist erupts to life, and the Huskies lead by 7. 16:31 left to go.
When you live in one of the fastest growing cities in America, it's important to align yourself with a credit union that has a history of people helping people. Houston Federal Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial institution with over 50 years dedicated to helping families that live or work in the Houston area. We take pride in our competitive rates in several convenient locations. We give the Houston community peace of mind when purchasing your vehicle, at home, and prepare to retire your Houston's credit union.
Live from Houston, 61-54 the score. Coach, the Huskies use defense to erupt to take a 7-point lead in the second.
It's amazing. 48-43, favor of Northwestern State. Now it's 61-54. This game has had as many different swings as I've seen any game have, but also, as I talked about in the women, that might have been as good a minutes as I've seen HBU play, because they move the basketball, they're running their offense, and their pressure on defense right now is really good.
Yeah, if you're just now joining us, HBU led by as many as 12 in the early moments of that first frame. They got out to a very convicted start, a 19-7 lead. Northwestern State raced back to take a 7-point lead. The Demons have not shot a foul shot tonight. HBU 15 of 20 at the line. And here in the second frame, they're outscoring their visitors.
But when Darius Lee for HBU has 16 points, that's your best player. When your best player is leading by enthusiasm, by how he's playing with a high level of energy, it's tough for the rest of them not to play up to that.
Northwestern State trying to answer. They went 10 of 13 from deep in that first half. Largely thanks to the effort of several guys on the floor. Selling Baba inside, Kendall Coleman. Extra feed into the corner. Garrett with 7 to shoot. Runner won't go. Tough shot. Rebound Lee. HBU controls. Huskies looking to get back to 3-3 in Southland and get their first Division I win on their home court this year.
But HBU right now is really executing their offense. They're going inside, turnover, but
Kendall
a good
Coleman.
thought, a good thought.
Zellen Baba heaves. Hoffman skies for the board.
They were making that shot in the first half. They're not making them this half.
Hoffman has 11 and 5 for HBU. Led from 16 points from Darius Lee, 15 from Zach Iyemi. Lee has it taken right out of his hands by Coleman. Reed adjusts, foul called on HBU.
I'm going to tell you, Reed and Garrett has come into this game, both halves, giving them tremendous energy.
Timeout on the floor. It's the under 16. It's a 7-point game. That's the first foul on HBU in this half, and Northwestern State will shoot its first foul shots of the contest. We get back from a break.
With Early Paycheck, you can get your direct deposit up to 2 days earlier. That's enough.
What is an overpass? Comma.
Oh, you're doing it wrong, man. What's wrong with action figures?
It's amazing. He's talking about motorcycle insurance, and people love it.
I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this will...
If you're always asking...
I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this...
With Early Paycheck, you can get your direct deposit up to 2 days earlier. That's enough.
You and me, partner. Center of town, high noon. Nope, Daisy's got lap.
I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this...
If you're always asking...
You and me, partner. Center of town, high noon. Nope, Daisy's got lap. You and me, partner. Center of town, high noon. Nope, Daisy's got lap.
It's amazing. He's talking about motorcycle insurance, and people love it.
Huh. So if Geico's 85, that makes you...
You and me, partner. Center of town, high noon. Nope, Daisy's got lap. You and me, partner. Center of town, high noon. Nope, Daisy's got lap.
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
You and me, partner. Center of town, high noon. Nope, Daisy's got lap.
Huh. So if Geico's 85, that makes you... Huh. So if Geico's 85, that makes you...
Seven-point advantage for HBU. Garrett Jones and Van Chancellor here with you this evening. Northwestern State going to the foul line for its first free throws of the game.
Yeah, that's going to be a gripe of Coach has. I don't care who the coach is, whether he's home or on the road. You shoot 20 free throws, and I'm just now shooting 2.
HBU had a game like that a couple of weeks ago at A&M Corpus, in which the Islanders shot 16 foul shots. HBU did not shoot 1 in the first frame. Reed, 1 of 2 out of Buffalo, New York, 74% this season. 6-point game. Jade C. Off the window and in. 7 points for Jade C. Huskies by 8.
Right now, HBU's running screen and roll with different players. Northwestern State really struggling to defend that. If I'm Coach Cockrell, I'm going to come back on the other end and hammer that. Reverse the ball and then get right into screen and roll and then penetrate to the basket.
C called for his third personal. McDonald had a couple of big three-pointers in the first half. Northwestern State looks a little gun-shy to shoot in the second. Offensive foul, they travel.
Right now, if you're Northwestern State, you're worried about this game getting away from you. But if you're HBU, you're trying to come down and let's make plays. Let's get this to 14 or 15 and hold on. This could be a big conference win. Little ball reversal, little screen on the ball.
Bryson Long in the corner. Huskies have led by as many as 12. Ieyemi in, he pushed off. That's only the second foul on Zach Ieyemi.
I still like that play. Get position. If you push off, that's okay. Because if he don't call it, it's a dunk. See, I think when Northwestern gets right here, you got to attack the basket. I think they're just trying to beat the press.
Throw away from Selenbaba.
Selenbaba has to look and see Coleman in the middle. That's what I'm saying. They're looking to just beat the press and take a deep breath. You got to score. If you don't score against the press, they're going to keep pressing.
HBU looking to get the lead back to double digits. Another offensive foul. This one again on HBU. Again, it's on Ieyemi.
See what you got to do. You can't. There's no way that if you got the points he's scored. He's got 15 points. You're vital to your team. Don't move. Make the dribbler use the screen, not you.
Sean Proctor enters for Ieyemi now with 3 fouls. Pass nearly stolen. McDonald swings it right side. Big three, Laterrance Reed. Back to a 5-point game. If you're just now joining us, no Zion Tordoff in the lineup tonight for HBU. He is senior on the Huskies bench, but not playing tonight. Normally a starter at center. Darius Lee up top. He has 16. Turned away, foul comes on Garrett.
Darius Lee tonight has just shown that he's a man playing. He's getting to the basket. He's able to knock down free throws. And watch this penetration. Just strong enough to just overpower the defender. But that's what your best players got to do. Anytime the other team kind of closes you down a little bit, your best players got to step up and make plays.
Lee at the line again. 4 of 4 there tonight. Coming off a 22-point performance his last time out. In his last 3 games, Darius has 22 points against Nichols, 25 against A&M Corpus Christi, and another 25-point effort to go with 12 rebounds a couple Thursdays ago at Incarnate Word. 7-point lead again for HBU. Cross for McDonald. Garrett turned away by Deshaun Proctor, and then Coleman, it goes back up and gets fouled.
Coleman does a good job of just rebounding, watching penetration now. Once he misses the shot, Coleman just gets it and goes up, and Hoffman does not have a choice. He has to just be able to knock it down.
Kendall Coleman to the foul line.
You know what amazes me today? The kids that are 6'8", 6'9", that you always consider big players, they can make free throws. That's just a plus. When you got a guy that can get to the free throw line and then make them after he gets them there.
Coleman 6'8", 220. A 50% foul line shooter, but he makes both there. Lead stays at 5 for HBU. Northwestern State led at the break by 5. 10-point swing for the home team. Proctor into Corsolt, stolen away. Brian White up ahead. Here's Reed. McDonald. Long rebound to Corsolt, and he couldn't quite get the exchange. Traveling on HBU.
They had a layup. HBU had a layup on the other end. Corsolt just got a little too impatient and threw the ball away.
Tough break for the guy they call KC, transferring over from Nevada out of Los Angeles. 10 points his last time out. That was his third double-digit performance this season in conference play. Inside, Reed turned away. Foul comes on HBU. And Coach Cottrell was about at the midcourt line telling his team to get his hands up on defense.
Yeah, but because now this game's got close enough. Coach Cottrell is now playing a little bit, which is good. That's good. He's into the game. But right now I'm amazed at this. Reed's come in the game. 2 McDonald's come into the game. All of these players have come into the game and have gotten instant offense. That's what's got Northwestern State back in the game twice. I think we're going to see if we got an intentional foul.
Yes, we will. And we'll review the clock as well. 12:37 left on it right now in the second. Coach, what has changed for HBU in the second half that they've been able to swing the margin back their advantage?
What they've done, they've come out and ran the old pick and roll play. Not off the front part of the offense. Run an offense, reverse it, then come up and HBU's done it by running it. Northwestern State can't make up their mind whether they want to switch or go through. And then on the road guy has just been really good for HBU. Now, what that's allowed them to do is get Lee inside and be able to take his power. He's got 18. And I think to win this game, HBU's going to have to understand where their butter's bread, where their bread's buttered. Because they're going to have to get the ball to Lee some in crucial basket times.
Lee coming in at 15.4 points per game, 8.6 rebounds. He's already eclipsed both of those numbers.
Yes, and right now we got a little clock issue. I say this in jest. We're going to probably go all this trouble to adjust for 1 second or 2 seconds. Well, we've adjusted to 34 seconds, so I'm a little off base.
You never know when you might need it. Last time these two met on this court, it was an overtime thriller, and the Huskies ended up winning by 8. That was last January. One of HBU's 4 conference wins last year. Reed at the line. Northwestern State's getting to the foul line much more in this second half. And I say that they didn't go to the line at all in the first if you're just now joining us.
But what they're doing, they're penetrating, not relying upon the 3 ball near as much.
They shot 13 3-pointers in the first half, made 10. Brian Wright reads the lane perfectly. Reverse layup, no. Reed the follow. It's a 1-point game.
White tried to get a little too fancy. You got to just lay the ball up. If he blocks it, he blocks it. Right now, it's not going to be long until Coach is going to have to get C back into the game, because when now there you go, Lee taking the ball.
Offensive foul on Darius Lee. That's his third as well. Huskies in foul trouble. Still waiting by a point as we take the under 12 media timeout. Right back with you as this thing is right back to a dead heat.
All right, today's the day. Hands up here, please. 1, 2, 3.
It's not enough to help him take his first step if we're not beside him for all the steps that follow. It's not enough that she can hear her own voice if we're not hearing what she has to say. It's not enough to reduce her recovery time if we're not building a relationship that lasts.
You want me to walk you through what's going to happen today?
It's not enough to deliver breakthrough therapies or pioneer minimally invasive procedures.
Little incision right here.
Or to be a leader in robotic-assisted surgeries.
Nothing to worry about.
If the people we treat aren't treated as people.
Such a good job. Good. Yeah.
Memorial Hermann, advancing health personalizing care.
Welcome back to HBU. It's a one-point game. Coach, the Huskies are in foul trouble. 3 fouls on Darius Lee, 3 on JC, and 4 on Zach EAM.
Yes, and I think that right now, though, with 12 minutes to go, you're going to have to play 2 of them at a time in my mind. Pick 2 out of the 3, play them, and just try to get them to, especially see. When he's been in the game, he's just been so tough. He's just been the player that's just made such a difference in running this team.
Under 12 left to go. C and Lee on the floor for HBU with 3 fouls apiece. Garrett for the lead. Got it. Northwestern State back in front.
See, that's scoring against the press. That's not being heavy to get it across. Now Northwestern State comes out in a little trap.
Long back to Hoffman. HBU fighting for the lead. It's a 9-0 run for Northwestern State to go back in front. 10 to shoot. C. Proctor. Got the hook shot. Tie game once again, Deshaun Proctor.
What a game. 67 all with 11 minutes to go.
White on over to McDonald. Floated in. Coleman pinned down by Proctor. What a play by the true freshman.
Proctor, you were a man then, buddy. What a job by the 6'5" freshman.
Into Lee. At 2 defenders, he gets the shot to go.
I bet it's been a long time since somebody that Coleman's had his shot blocked like that. That's the defensive play of the game right now.
Deshaun Proctor praised for his rebounding ability and defensive prowess from his coaching staff. Hoffman trying to dig in for HBU. McDonald, step back, got it for the lead.
McDonald knocking down shots and talking to the HBU fans sitting down here to my right. That's pretty tough right there.
9 points on 3 3-pointers for Amarion McDonald. Hoffman turned away. Garrett fouls.
That's what I would like to see Sam Hoffman do more. He's got a tight end spotting. He patrols on the 3-point line. I'd like for him to take the ball to the line and draw a foul. He's strong. He's physical. I'm not saying he can't shoot the ball from the 3-point line, but add some other things to your game.
It's funny you mentioned the tight end build earlier this season. Coach Cottrell mentioned, I'm sure HBU head football coach Vic Shealy would love to have him at an end on either the defensive line or at the tight end spot.
Yes.
6'5", 255.
And he looks like a tight end. Okay, so get to the rack or go in and post up some. You got to have more to do offensively.
0 for 2 at the line. Northwestern State retains the lead. Proctor again on the defensive end. HBU 2-on-2. C. Now Lee right side. Darius fouled on the way in. That's number 6 on Northwestern State.
Watch him right now. What penetration, drawing the foul. And tonight he's been really good from the free throw line.
Darius Lee, already with 20 points today. In his last year collegiate eligibility was a JUCO All-American at SUNY Sullivan up in New York. And the Huskies have missed their last 3 foul shots.
in close games. You got to be able to knock those down. That's just tough. I like this sub, bringing the big man back in the game.
Zach Iyeyemi into the game with 4 fouls.
Bringing Iyeyemi back in, leaving Proctor back in. Proctor's been an outstanding defensive player.
70 all, 9:30 left to go. Northwestern State with the basketball. They made 3 threes in the second half. 13 triples are a season high for the Demons. And yet we're still tied at 70. Coleman. 7 to shoot. Reed ring it up. 14 long balls for Northwestern State.
Reed has got 12 points off of the bench right now, and he's hit some crucial 3 balls. What a game.
8:49 left to go. Lead, Iyeyemi out of bounds. It's off Northwestern State. Just now getting tuned in, Zach Iyeyemi with 15 points, 5 rebounds. That leads HBU's attack. 7 of 8 at the foul line and 4 of 4 from the field. Inbound long. Nearly loses it. Back to Zach with 8. Iyeyemi. Hook shot. No. Coleman digs out the board.
Coleman is as good a defensive rebounder. I don't care what league you're in. That cat can go get it now.
Kendall Coleman with a double-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds. Now 9 double-doubles in his last 11 games. Misses the jumper there. Rebound eaten up. McDonald launches. No. Long rebound, D. Lee. Darius in with the right hand. 23 points, Darius Lee. Back to a 1-point game. Under 8 left to go.
HBU's got to find a way to get a stop defensively.
Coleman with 6 to shoot. Into the corner, Brian White. White with 3, loses it, stolen by Long. Huskies can take the lead. Proctor up for C with the left hand, the layup goes. JC with 9 points off the beautiful feed from Proctor.
Back and forth each way. HBU gets a turnover and takes advantage of the turnover.
There's McDonald. Inside, nice layup. Zarabi Zengedi out of the Republic of Georgia gives Northwestern State the lead. What a game we've got from Houston tonight. Hope you're warm wherever you are and comforted by some amazing Southland Conference hoops. Lee. Shot clock down to 6. Darius dancing. Finds separation and lays it in. 25 points for Darius Lee.
I think somewhere in that Northwestern State has to make a decision if they would like to double team him.
He's matched a season high. Book it. Laterrance Reed for the lead. Back and forth they go. 2 points, Northwestern the lead. 5:58 left. Lee. They run it from the point.
Northwestern State's got out of their man and playing zone.
C turned away. Coleman with the rejection. Way up ahead. Reed, stop and start. Proctor again with his 3rd block shot. HBU 4-on-5. Lee for the lead. Got it. Darius Lee gives HBU the lead. Season high 28 points. The Sharp Gym crowd comes alive. White. Reed No, trying to answer. Huskies can extend their lead. 5 minutes left to go. Buckle your seatbelts. Proctor. Long loses the handle. Northwestern comes away with it. Reed bumped by Proctor on the way, and that will take us to our stoppage. It's the under 8 timeout. What a great run of basketball we've seen. Back and forth they go in this marvelous affair. 1 point lead for the host Huskies. We'll step aside, be right back with you for what promises to be a great finish.
If you're always asking,
You and me, partner. Center of town, high noon. Nope, Daisy's got lap. You and me, partner. Center of town, high noon. Nope, Daisy's got lap.
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
What is an overpass? Comma.
You and me, partner. Center of town, high noon. Nope, Daisy's got lap.
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
You and me, partner. Center of town, high noon. Nope, Daisy's got lap.
With Early Paycheck, you can get your direct deposit up to 2 days earlier. That's enough.
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
Sarah, you said you were buying a car today.
Dad, it's 4 a.m.
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this...
What is an overpass? Comma.
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
What a finish for
The Tournament premieres Monday at 9 on ACC Network.
There is nothing better than Duke and Carolina.
It's amazing. He's talking about motorcycle insurance, and people love it.
Huh. So if Geico's 85, that makes you...
Are you all...
What is an overpass? Comma.
Huh. So if Geico's 85, that makes you...
Are you all...
The NHL All-Star Game tomorrow on ABC and ESPN+.
1 point game in Houston. Garrett Jones and Van Chancellor here on the call. 30 points for Darius Lee off 11 of 15 shooting and 6 rebounds. He loves playing against Northwestern State. His previous career mark was set against these same Demons at a 99-91 overtime thrower last January.
And he's done it all. He's played hard. He's rebounded. He's played defense.
Laterrance Reed at the line. He's got 18, a new season high for him as well. Came in averaging 5.9 points per game. We are square at 79. Second one for the 74% shoot. 11th lead change of the game, Coach.
Yes, and hey, this is everything I thought this game would be. I just thought it would be great offense tonight. It's who's going to be able to get a stop, or somebody's going to have to make a key basket. I think if you're HBU, you got to come down and find a way to get the ball to Lee. Get it to him right there.
Lee, no. Tipped out of bounds. It's HBU basketball. Anytime these two get together, it's must-watch TV. And how lucky are we? We get the same matchup again next Thursday night in Natchitoches. Lee into Hoffman. Sam having a pretty good game in his own right. 11 points and 5 rebounds. 4 scores in double figures for HBU. Lee with 5, dancing with 3. Hoffman heaves to beat the shot clock buzzer. It sails just to the right of it.
I thought that was the best defensive play that Northwestern State's made. I thought they did a good job. Right now, once again, if you're HBU, you can't give up a second chance point. If Northwestern State misses it, you got to get the rebound.
Demons looking to extend their lead. They've led by as many as 7 tonight. HBU's had a 12-point cushion. Coruscant to steal away from Coleman. KC in for HBU. JC running point. He has 5 helpers tonight. Coruscant. C. Hard to the hole, off the glass, no, tipped away.
But see,
Getty grabs the board.
On that possession, Lee did not touch the ball. He's got 30 points. He's got to have the ball.
C draws the contacts, and the foul comes on Jade. That's his 4th. That brings us to the last stoppage of the game. 3:26 left to go. Northwestern State leading by 1. This one's coming likely down to the very wire.
I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this will...
What is an overpass? What is an overpass?
It's amazing. He's talking about motorcycle insurance, and people love it.
If you're always asking...
Oh, you're doing it wrong, man. What's wrong with action figures?
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
With early paycheck, you can get your direct deposit up to 2 days earlier. That's enough.
I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this will...
Huh. So if Geico's 85, that makes you...
You and me, partner. Center of town, high noon. Nope. Daisy's got lap. You and me, partner. Center of town, high noon. Nope. Daisy's got lap.
Huh. So if Geico's 85, that makes you...
I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this will...
What is an overpass? What is an overpass?
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
The NFL Pro Bowl in Las Vegas on ABC and ESPN, presented by Verizon.
A conference? Nah. Juggernaut. First rivalries, first tradition.
Huh. So if Geico's 85, that makes you...
I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this...
It's amazing. He's talking about motorcycle insurance, and people love it.
The NFL Pro Bowl in Las Vegas on ABC and ESPN, presented by Verizon.
Welcome back to Houston. Take a look at this play. Body contact between Carvel T-Set and Jade C. Coach, what do you see?
Well, I think if he had, I think it's a charge all the way, except C put his hand out and made contact, and that's what the referee called. I think if you're going to make that play, you got to keep your hands inside. It's like a defensive lineman.
Carvel T-Set to the line. Got the start tonight, but how about the effort from Northwestern State's bench for Mike McConaughey? Outscoring HBU's second unit 48-4.
Yes, and now the Mad Bombers coming back in. Reed has been averaging 5. Now he's got 18, and he's coming. He needed a little rest. I think he was basically pretty tired at that time. Right now, I think Lee has to touch the ball in this possession some way, somehow.
He's also playing with 3 fouls. JC running point with 4. Darius has a career-high 30 points. At least tied his career high, which was also set against Northwestern State last year. C. Coruscant for the tie. No, left short. Getty grabs the miss.
Got to have a stop, HBU. You got to come down. Watch Reed. He's red hot.
Have led by 7. Another 3. Carvel T-Set, the 16th 3 of the game for Northwestern State. They're encroaching on a program record. 17 threes set back in 1993. Lee gives it away. T-Set again. 2:27 left. A stoppage of play. Our referees converse.
Yeah, I think this is a good move. Garrett, you stop the floor, all players. I think they need to go a little bit to the left there a little bit.
Talent out the sharp gym cords you see off to the left side of your screen. 2:26 left in this game. Garrett will throw it in. What a game tonight. 11 lead changes 7 times tied. Each team has led a little over 16 minutes in this game. T-set. Unstoppable Carvel T-set again.
T-set, after getting this technical earlier in the game, has come back in later in the game. That shows great maturity and has made some great baskets.
Corsalt. HBU needs a bucket. They won't get it there. Tipped away. Here comes Reed. Northwestern by 8. Rattled around. Coleman the board. The putback goes. It's a 10-point lead for the Demons with 1:48 left. Huskies fighting for life late. C. Tipped away from Hoffman by Zingetti. And one of the amazing things about this run that Northwestern State's been on, there's only 2 starters on the floor.
Yes, but that's because, how many points did you tell me that Da Vinci scored tonight? 49, 40-something?
48-4.
I missed it by guessing, but 48 ain't bad. But listen, give them credit for bringing, let me tell you, all young athletes, male, female, and whatnot, let me tell you, as a former coach, you don't think you'll play enough, but you better be ready when your coach calls your number to go in the game and make plays. That's what Reed, Garnett, McDonald have done. And then if you're a player, you get a technical, and your coach sits you down for a long time, and you ain't happy with your coach, you ain't happy with the technical, but when he calls your number, you got to go back in and play.
Exactly.
Sullen players don't play.
Coach Chancellor breaking it down for us. What can HBU do to stay alive?
With a minute 39, I don't think you got time to go for the 2. I think you're going to have to find a way to get the 3 ball at this time.
Northwestern State fighting for its 3rd straight win. Lee in, shot tipped away, rebounds Zingetti, and now there's just 90 seconds left to play. The Demons using a 12-0 run to cycle back in front, trying to extend it. That's a dagger.
That's a
Cedric
dagger
Garrett for 3.
Great statement, Garrett. That's a dagger.
What a run for the Demons. 13-0 run. Corsalt, desperation heave. No, he gets fouled. Mentioned the scoring run. They finished the game against A&M Corpus last Saturday on a 20-8 run to finish it out. 27-9 run against UIW. Mike McConaughey's teams this year just play best late in games.
Yeah, but they played really well, but they just would. My man Reed just committed a foul, and he's griping at the referee. Don't come even close. You got a 13-point lead. You don't want the clock to stop. Just run out there and get near him. If he makes it, that's okay.
Back to an 11-point game. Corsalt trying to keep HBU alive as Brian White subs back in.
I like this by Coach Mike McConaughey. He takes out his big kid, puts the smallest player in America playing this so he can help ball handlers in the game.
Back to 10. 60 ticks left on the clock. Garrett. Up for Reed. Bryson Long gets the reach-in foul. And now after getting no free throws in the first half, it'll be a matter of making them to seal the deal for Northwestern State.
You got to make free throws. The three-point shot, I know I'm not trying to sell a thing here. I think that any no lead is safe. And I like this. We're substituting offense for defense now. We're taking out the guard. We're putting in the big guy. And when Purple gets the ball back, little guy's going to come back in the game. Big guy's going to go out of the game. Good coaching.
Reed at the line. 20 points tonight you see on your screen. Came over, averaging just under 6. What a performance for Laterrance Reed out of Buffalo, New York. Season high 21 points. Timeout, Coach Cottrell. 57 seconds left. Coach, what are you saying at this point in the game?
Right now you got to stay positive. You got to build, because let me go a little bit long range here. Okay, right now you got 8 teams in the league. The 8 teams are going to go over here to the Merrill Center in Katy, Texas. They're all going to be there. I saw HBU women play out of the 8th seed one year.
Yep.
Win 3 games and almost won a 4th game to get the right to go to the NCAA. What you want to do is basically right now, I would think the team to stay away from maybe New Orleans in men's basketball. You try to get a seed other than 8. And then just play your way in and get your team better right now.
Right, it's amazing when you look at 2 through 8 in the Southland standings.
I don't see much difference.
No, it's one game between them. A&M Corpus at 3-2, Nichols at 3-2, but then HBU and Northwestern State coming in were just a game back. It looks like Northwestern State will be the one that draws the game closer to that second place mark. HBU with 40 seconds left, choosing not to give the foul. It's over midcourt now. Zingetti. Hoffman applying pressure defensively. Coleman keeps it in. T-set at the bucket. Will get to the line. Carvel T-set again has been a problem for HBU.
Yes, we talked about Lee loves Northwestern State. But T-set loves HBU because he's been so good against them over a period of time.
And Darius Lee, after reaching his tie for a career high mark, has not scored. Did Northwestern State key in on him, or do you think Houston Baptist just hasn't gotten the ball to him enough down the stretch?
I think 2 things happened. I think they keyed in him, they denied him, they did everything. But I think that his teammates didn't do a very good job of getting him the ball and making sure he got the ball in his spot.
For a team that comes in scoring 72 a game, they put up 96 tonight. HBU goes cold late. This is the largest deficit for either school late in this game. Hoffman for 3 will make it look like a more respectable stat line. 11 points with 17 seconds left. Reed heaves it across, nearly hit the ceiling here at Sharp Gym. Zingetti gets away. There's just 10 seconds left, and Corsalt gives the foul.
Let me go. I think HBU's gave great effort tonight. I think they just ran into a red hot bench. When you sit out here and just look at how much these kids read in particular, you go back, Garrett, all of them, you got a guy averaging 5 points a game and he's going to go get you 19. That's the difference in the game right now.
Northwestern State also tied a program record with 17 threes. The last time that they hit that total was 1993 against UTSA. Tonight they put up 97 in a win. They will get to 7-16, but first foul shots coming for HBU. And how about this, Coach Chancellor? 6 straight wins for Northwestern State in the 2020 Southland Conference season. They had 4 wins in a row at 19-20. Now they've got a 3-game winning streak. Coach McConaughey's teams can get on scoring runs and get wins like this.
In conference play, they've been a streaking team. They might wound up winning 6 or 7 in a row because he plays a lot of players. Okay, in this game tonight, this is why you play a lot of players. You bring them in and they just get the job done.
Ultimately, another close loss for HBU. They come up just a little bit short. Coach, your final thoughts on this matchup?
I don't think there's any doubt. HBU gave great effort. They just ran into a team that was red hot and wasn't much they could do about it.
Absolutely. 97-87 the final. Northwestern State is 3-3 in Southland Conference play. The Huskies are 6-13 overall, 2-4 in Southland play. And Coach, the great news Next Thursday, these two matching up again in Natchitoches.
Yes, I'm looking forward to the women's game Saturday afternoon.
Yes, sir.
HBU in southeastern Louisiana.
Great job as always, Coach. We'll see you then. We'll be on the call with Will Scott for first place on the line in that women's basketball game tonight. HBU comes up just a little short. Appreciate you making us a part of your evening's entertainment. Take a look at some of the final stats as Coach Cottrell makes his way over for his post-game interview. Northwestern State, a scorching mark from the field, 18-3 run to close out the game. What a full performance for them. And again, they tie a program record with 17 three-pointers. They led that game by as many as 14 points late. And ultimately, they do enough. To get a win on the road tonight. By the way, Northwestern came in 0-12 on the road. They end up doing enough to win tonight by shooting 55% from the field, 46% from outside, 74% from the foul line. Just an unbelievable effort for them shooting the basketball. As for HBU, again, 87 points among the season highs for them. 46% from deep, 74% at the line. 25 rebounds for Northwestern State. They narrowly outboard a very strong rebounding HBU team that comes in with 36.9 boards per game. Now Coach Cottrell making his way over. Appreciate his time and appreciate all the hard work of our truck tonight.